Welcome, Pisces. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 13th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. A luminous wave of renewal rises within and around you now, Pisces. You're aligned with a golden current, one that breathes life into every intention, every desire, every corner of your being. The universe has opened its palm and placed in your hand the gift of radiant frequency. With the sun lighting your path and the Knight of Pentacles anchoring your progress, anything you set your focus on now carries the power to thrive. It's as if even your smallest ideas glimmer with the potential of transformation. A whisper of passion, a burst of joy, a decision made from bliss. All of it becomes your compass. You're not just on the right path, you're glowing with it. That light can turn hesitation into courage, a new job into a calling, a passing encounter into deep connection. You are magnetic. The only question left is, are you ready to receive it? And yet, even in this frequency of potential, shadows try to linger. The devil and death appear, not to scare, but to remind. Fear is the mask of transformation before it finds its courage. These cards aren't warnings of doom, but gentle nudges toward freedom. You've delayed dreams before, telling yourself not yet, not good enough, not ready. But perfection is a ghost. Progress is what brings you home. You don't need all the answers. You don't need certainty. You just need movement. Start messy. Ask anyway. Begin again. Because when you take action from a place of courage, even clumsy, uncertain action, the universe responds with clarity. Mistakes become stepping stones. Rejections become redirections. There's no failure here, only guidance. Being wrong is just another way to get closer to your truth. There's a stirring from deep within, the voice of your inner child calling through the Eight of Cups and the Four of Cups. It's tender, maybe even a little unsure. It doesn't want you to keep walking past it. It needs comfort, not correction. Visualize this part of you, small, wide-eyed, hopeful. Take its hand. Tell it the truth it's been longing to hear. I've got you. We're safe now. We can dream again. That one moment of self-love, of stillness, will shift your entire vibration. Confidence doesn't come from applause. It comes from knowing your soul has your back. That simple act of reparenting reconnects you to your highest energy. You begin to move through life not in survival, but in creative harmony with your source. This is how you magnetize your tribe, your opportunities, your abundance, not by chasing, but by remembering who you've always been. You are in a moment of extraordinary emergence. Boundaries are being redefined, healing is unfolding, and a profound manifestation is taking shape. The old version of you, it's served its purpose. You're not here to carry guilt or regret. Everything you've experienced, even the pain, even the confusion, was data. Wisdom in disguise. You're not behind, you're equipped. Source is urging you to stop being so hard on yourself. No more punishing self-talk. No more replaying they should have. Instead, lean into grace. You're being prepared for expansion, and what's coming next needs all of you, not just your strength, but your softness, your curiosity, your joy in the ordinary. Wear what lights you up. Speak like your truth matters. Dance even if no one is watching. You weren't meant to echo this world. You're meant to be the voice that breaks it open. Even in love and work, you're being invited to return to authenticity. If something feels stagnant, don't abandon it. Reignite it. Add spice. Get curious. Whether it's a romance that needs revival or a career that's felt like routine, you have the power to reimagine it. Ask different questions. Take a different route. Create room for new experiences within the familiar. You're not meant to settle. You're meant to evolve, and the reflection you do now will unlock clarity for your next season. Think beyond survival. What would it mean to actually feel alive? Your angels have been speaking through dreams, symbols, flickers of memory. Temperance and the Page of Cups promise messages delivered not through noise, but through silence. A random idea, a flash of a future self, a whisper of something you could build. These aren't fantasies, they're roadmaps. When you receive these nudges, don't just marvel, act. You're being handed divine instruction. Whether it's to start a business, write a song, reach out to someone, or try something entirely new, this is your sign. And if you're in a job or situation that feels heavy, temporary, unsustainable, trust that you're being moved. Not because you've failed, but because your soul's contract is ready to evolve. To hear more clearly, raise your frequency, meditate, move your body, laugh, love, breathe. Your guides dwell in joy. That's the doorway to conversation with them. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Pisces, today's energy carries the unmistakable feeling of a long-awaited turning point. You've walked through storms, carried emotional weight alone, and learned wisdom that only time and spiritual depth can grant. Today's reading reflects that maturity and the quiet power rising within you. These 8 tarot cards unveil a path filled with abundance, soul-level connection, and the dissolution of old barriers, just as your reference text emphasized. Card 1, the Hermit. The Hermit opens your reading, echoing the profound solitude and emotional endurance you've lived through. Today, Pisces, this card reveals that the period of isolation was never punishment, it was preparation. You have been gathering spiritual insight, sharpening intuition, and discovering what you truly need in relationships and in your life's direction. The Hermit acknowledges your old soul, nature, and reminds you that your internal wisdom is now mature enough to guide big decisions. This is the day to trust your sense of inner truth. It's far stronger than you realize. Card 2, 10 of Pentacles. Just as in the reference reading, the 10 of Pentacles plants itself firmly in your energy today, promising long-term stability, wealth, and generational fortune. This is not fleeting abundance. This is, after everything you suffered, the reward arrives. Pisces, the universe is preparing a financial breakthrough that eliminates fear and restores confidence. It may not manifest overnight, but the energetic doors are opening now. Every effort you've invested, every sacrifice, every act of generosity is being accounted for. Today, you step into the timeline where your value is finally compensated. Card 3, the Empress. The Empress appears today as a reminder of your magnetic presence and emotional richness. You give so much of yourself to others, family, friends, partners, that you rarely recognize the beauty and nurturing energy you radiate. The Empress highlights your creativity and sensuality, but above all, your capacity to generate abundance simply by being authentically you. Someone in your environment sees your worth clearly and is drawn to you with admiration and respect. If you've felt unseen, today marks a shift. Someone's eyes are on you in the best possible way. Card 4, 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups reflects the emotional residue of past disappointments. There is a sadness that you released, yet its echoes surface from time to time. Today, this card asks you to acknowledge, not suppress, the emotions you've learned to live with. This sorrow connects you energetically with someone who mirrors your experience. As the reference text said, when you feel the absence, someone else feels it too. This shared emotional connection creates a spiritual bridge between you and another soul who is thinking about you more often than you know. Card 5, the Strength card. Strength arrives with powerful Leo energy, representing a person who acts impulsively yet feels profoundly for you. This individual is strong-willed, charismatic, and accustomed to getting their way, but when it comes to you, they hesitate because their feelings run deeper than they're willing to admit. For you, Pisces, strength symbolizes inner resilience and the courage to follow your heart without fear of rejection or failure. It also predicts support for a project or dream you've been doubting. Someone, romantic or not, is ready to help you step into your potential. Card 6, the Star. The Star confirms a destined connection and a spiritual renewal unfolding in your life. Your guides, angels, and ancestors are aligning synchronicities, inspirations, and intuitive downloads to elevate you. Today, Expect clarity, hope, and small signs that reassure you that everything is finally falling into place. The star also amplifies romantic attraction. Someone sees you as a source of light, healing, and emotional truth. This is an unmistakable soul bond, something that doesn't fade and cannot be broken. Card 7. Justice. Justice steps in as the force behind the divine correction happening in your relationships and life circumstances. If something felt unfair, unfinished, or imbalanced, today brings karmic movement. Someone who kept distance or failed to communicate clearly is now facing internal pressure to come forward. Justice states, what is meant for you will not be blocked any longer. Delays dissolve. Misunderstandings soften. The truth makes its way to you. And if someone hid information, it will surface soon, exactly as your reference text foreshadowed. Card 8. Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords brings swift communication, perhaps nervous, perhaps impulsive, but undeniably sincere. Someone wants to clarify something with you, ask questions, or express something left unsaid. This energy rushes in because the soul connection is too strong to ignore. Expect movement, revelations, or sudden messages. The Knight of Swords encourages you to act on your ideas as well. Your creativity and intuition are being divinely guided. Today, follow the impulses that feel like downloads. They are not random. Pisces, today's reading reveals a turning point shaped by wisdom, abundance, and spiritual connection. The Hermit and Ten of Pentacles honor your endurance and promise long-term reward. The Empress, strength, the Star, and the Five of Cups show a deep emotional bond with someone who mirrors your feelings, while Justice and the Knight of Swords bring karmic resolution and movement in love and communication. Above all, today marks the beginning of smoother paths, open doors, and divine timing finally working in your favor. Trust the signs, trust your heart, and step boldly into the abundance rising before you. Now we'll tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Pisces, your financial energy hums with the vibration of long-awaited reward. The universe is preparing to compensate you for years of emotional and spiritual labor, efforts that often went unnoticed, but were never ignored by divine intelligence. The Ten of Pentacles resonates strongly here, reminding you that abundance is not simply about income, but about reclaiming stability, dignity, and freedom. You are stepping into a cycle where financial fear loosens its grip and prosperity feels more natural than struggle. You may notice small signs throughout the day, unexpected savings, opportunities, or conversations that hint at future earnings. These are not coincidences. They are breadcrumbs along a trail that leads you toward wealth grounded in purpose. Even if money does not arrive all at once, the energetic shift begins now. As astrologer Cheney Nicholas often notes, abundance arrives first in awareness before it arrives in form, and your awareness is expanding rapidly. Your intuition is especially sharp today, guiding you toward wise decisions. If you feel an internal pull toward investing, creating, or exploring something new, trust that instinct. Pisces often receives financial insight through subtle nudges rather than loud revelations. Let those whispers lead you. They are accurate and divinely timed. Luck today favors bold but spiritually aligned action. This is not the day to shrink away from possibility. You've already done the hard work of healing scarcity conditioning. Now you are entering the reward phase. Expect karmic debts to be repaid in your favor, especially if you have been generous or patient with others. Family wealth, inheritance, or collaborative projects may also play a role in the coming months. The seeds planted long ago are maturing, and some blessings are attached to ancestral lines that have been waiting for the right moment to reach you. You are the chosen receiver of these gifts. Most importantly, money and luck today remind you that abundance is not an anomaly for you. It is your next foundation. The universe is rearranging itself so that you never walk the same path of financial insecurity again. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 13th are 45, 11, 38, 29, 52:30. Daily love. Love today feels layered, deep, and spiritually charged, Pisces. With the Empress, the Star, and Justice influencing your heart space, relationships carry an unmistakable sense of destiny. Someone is thinking of you intensely, mirroring your emotions almost perfectly. When you feel longing, they feel it. When you worry, they sense that internal tremor. This is a soul-bonded connection, rare, magnetic, and not easily dismissed. Singles may find themselves pulled towards someone who notices them from afar. This energy showed itself in the reference reading, a person who observes you quietly, admiring you without pressuring you. This attraction grows slowly, organically, and with the potential to become something profoundly nourishing. Their interest stems not from superficial desire, but from genuine recognition of your spirit. If you're in a connection with limited communication, today brings a shift. Justice suggests that the imbalance or silence has weighed heavily on both hearts, and the Knight of Swords indicates that someone is preparing to speak. Expect truth, clarity, or emotional confession. The previously withheld becomes revealed, and misunderstandings begin to dissolve. For Pisces already in relationships, the Empress brings warmth, intimacy, and emotional abundance. You may feel more cherished today, more understood, or more supported in ways that soothe old wounds. Love becomes a healing space rather than a battlefield. Meanwhile, the Five of Cups reminds you to acknowledge past disappointments without letting them control your present. Emotional pain from previous relationships does not define your future. You are stepping into a cycle of mature love, love that appreciates who you are without asking you to shrink. Most importantly, the Star crowns this entire section. Love is aligning with divine timing. What is meant for you cannot be delayed any longer. At work, your work life today is infused with a blend of focus, creativity, and divine inspiration. Strength signals resilience and the ability to tackle challenges with calm intensity. You may feel more capable than usual, as though something inside you has clicked into readiness. Projects that once seemed overwhelming now feel manageable, even exciting. The Knight of Swords brings movement, swift emails, decisions, or conversations that push plans forward. Someone may reach out with the exact information or encouragement you need. Collaboration is highlighted today, especially with individuals who see your potential even when you doubt yourself. Pisces often receives intuitive downloads regarding career direction, and today those signals are strong. If a new idea, project, or pivot keeps resurfacing, take it seriously. The universe is attempting to guide you toward work that aligns with your soul rather than merely your schedule. This guidance is not random. It is part of a larger divine assignment unfolding. If your career has felt stagnant, expect signs of acceleration. Delays clear, obstacles dissolve, and long-blocked paths reopen. Justice ensures that your hard work pays off, especially if you've been underappreciated or overlooked. Recognition arrives soon, and it will feel entirely deserved. Those in creative fields experience heightened imagination today. The Empress amplifies artistry, storytelling, beauty, and innovation. Work flows more easily when you allow intuition to lead instead of overthinking every step. Pisces thrives when passion, purpose, and creativity merge. Above all, work today reminds you, you are not meant to do everything alone. Help is coming. Support is real. Collaboration is part of your destiny. Health. Health today centers on restoring balance between emotional depth and physical vitality. The Hermit suggests you have spent considerable time healing internal wounds, perhaps quietly, perhaps without acknowledgement from others. That inner restoration now begins to show subtle physical improvements: better sleep, clearer thoughts, a calmer nervous system. The Star brings rejuvenation. This is a day to prioritize hydration, rest, and practices that make you feel spiritually connected: meditation, journaling, gentle movement. Your body is absorbing healing energy more easily now, as though the universe is assisting your recovery. Strength appears again in this section, emphasizing endurance and resilience. You may feel a burst of motivation to exercise, stretch, or engage in activities that make you feel powerful. Listen to your body's desires. They are signals, not noise. Emotional health is especially important today. Pisces often somatizes feelings, carrying sadness in the chest, anxiety in the stomach, or exhaustion in the limbs. The Five of Cups indicates old grief may rise briefly, but only to be released. Let tears come if they need to. They cleanse more than they harm. If you've been worried about a health issue, justice suggests that clarity is approaching. Answers arrive. Imbalances reveal their cause. It's a good day to seek professional advice or schedule appointments you've been postponing. Overall, health today aligns with spiritual rebirth. As your soul strengthens, your physical body follows. Family and friends. Family energy today is supportive yet transformative. The Empress highlights nurturing roles. You may find yourself offering guidance, emotional comfort, or stability to someone close to you. Your presence is grounding for relatives who rely on your gentle wisdom. The Hermit shows the wisdom you've accumulated through solitude. Family members may turn to you for advice, seeing you as an anchor or mediator. Your ability to understand multiple perspectives allows you to create harmony where tension has lingered. Justice suggests themes of fairness or balance. If there has been a family dispute, miscommunication, or long-held resentment, today brings the beginning of resolution. Truth rises to the surface, and honesty leads to healing rather than conflict. Pisces often serves as the emotional barometer within the family. Today, you may sense shifts before others notice them. Pay attention to subtle cues. You may be asked to step into a leadership or supportive role, not because you are obligated, but because your empathy is unmatched. The Five of Cups highlights ancestral or generational emotions that may still influence certain dynamics. You are breaking cycles. Pisces, cycles of silence, cycles of emotional suppression, cycles of misunderstanding. Healing you do now ripples through the entire lineage. Above all, family today becomes a space of reconnection, renewal, and deeper understanding. You give love freely, but today, love may return to you from directions you didn't expect. Compatibility. Today, Pisces aligns exceptionally well with fire signs, especially Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Strength represents Leo's influence. Bold, confident, irresistibly drawn to your softness. A Leo may struggle to express their feelings openly, but their admiration is unmistakable. Your emotional depth softens their intensity. Sagittarius brings adventure and spiritual expansion. Sagittarius energy resonates with the star, hope, exploration, and cosmic connection. Conversations with this sign feel enlightening, and they may inspire you to take risks you've long avoided. Aries appears through the Knight of Swords, impulsive, eager, and suddenly communicative. Aries may approach you today with bold honesty or unexpected messages. Their energy pushes you out of emotional stagnation and encourages forward movement. Scorpio and Cancer, fellow water signs, harmonize with your emotional wavelength. Scorpio deepens intimacy and mirrors your intuitive knowing. Cancer provides comfort, affection, and emotional safety. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, offer grounding and patience. Taurus stabilizes your dreams. Virgo helps organize your thoughts. Capricorn aligns strongly with your financial luck today, perhaps serving as a mentor or partner in practical endeavors. Overall, your strongest compatibility today comes from people who balance your sensitivity with either exciting fire or grounding earth. Your lucky color today. Gold is your color today. It symbolizes divine reward, confidence, and the unfolding prosperity highlighted in the Ten of Pentacles. Wearing or visualizing gold amplifies abundance and attracts opportunities that resonate with your higher purpose. The phrase of the day: you have walked through darkness, Pisces. Now step boldly into the light that was always meant for you. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.